Hey everyone, welcome to Artyshils Art and welcome to this brand new painting with me, your host Shilpa, Lalit, and also the artist of this painting. So in this painting, I had decided to paint a beautiful Krishna, but I also wanted to capture the vibrations of connection, of positive energy, and of love. And when we think of Krishna, we automatically think of he's surrounded with the cows, and so that's why I am drawing over here this little calf who is really sharing that pure love and connection that this calf has towards Krishna. And on the right side, as you can see, I have drawn a bird, and that bird is trying to share whatever is happening with her as a friend with Krishna, and the connection between all of them and love between them. So after I was done with my drawing and I was happy with the entire concept and the story that I was trying to convey through my painting that I wanted to share, I move ahead and get started with the painting part. But before getting started with the actual painting part, I go ahead and outline my complete drawing, and I also give a transparent coat of acrylic paint that you can see that I am doing over here. So by outlining my entire drawing with acrylic paint itself, I had not used any pen or anything. By outlining my entire drawing, I just make sure that while painting various layers of acrylic paint, I don't lose my drawing in those layers by the time I reach the end of this painting. And this transparent coat of acrylic paint, it just covers the entire canvas and no white spaces are left by the time we reach the end of the painting. So that's the purpose of the outline and this transparent coat. So after I was done prepping my canvas with the base coat and the outline, it was time to go ahead and get started with the painting part. And over here, I went ahead and got started with painting Krishna's face. And with painting Krishna's face, I literally set the tone of where all the other colors will go, like how the paint or the colors that I will put on the cow, how they will look, how the bird will look. So everything is kind of connected to Krishna's face, because Krishna's face is the main thing that he is the center focal point of the entire painting, and everything else is connected to him. So that's why his face colors were very important, and that is what I was doing I did over here. And I went ahead with some of my favorite colors instead of just going with plain blues, and these colors also have a reason behind them. So on the right side of the Krishna's face, as you can see, I have used more of greens with the blues, the fluorescent green shade. And on the left side, it's more of pink, and the pink is kind of making it a little bit more subtle. That's because on the left side, you can see that little calf is expressing its love for Krishna, and it's kind of very near Krishna's face. And with that, I wanted to create a little bit of blush on that side. But on the right side, I wanted to create that strong highlight of Krishna's energy, its glow. Although I wanted to have the glow on the left side, but on the right side it was more, and on the left side it was more of the blush and the feeling of happiness with all the love that he is being showered with. And of course, other than the focal point that Krishna's face had, his bansuri also, I wanted to make it golden. And what better golden can there be than the beautiful gold leaf? I love the effect of gold leaves. There'll be a lot more gold leaf on this painting by the time we reach the end of the painting. I am obsessed with gold, so it's like literally in all my paintings, it's kind of getting the signature element of my painting. But so once again, to create this bansuri as well as a very statement piece of this painting, I wanted to bring in this very bright beautiful gold, and that's why I go ahead with the gold leaf, and I stick the gold leaf before moving any further with this painting. So as you can see, the edges are still rough after sticking the gold leaf. That I will just give the finishing with the gold paint in this painting. Now that I was happy with Krishna's face, although it's not done yet, till the time I reach the end of the painting, I will keep working on it, tweaking it a little bit here and there, but at least we got the tone of the Krishna's face and the glow and whatever colors that we were using on his face. Now those elements, as I had said earlier, affected the colors that I chose for the cow as well, because we have to bind the entire painting together. So that's why, the calf that I'm creating over here was supposed to be white, but I have not created white. It has a lot of tones of green on it, but still, even if it has the tones of greens on it, you can still feel the connection that it has with Krishna, because these are the colors of Krishna itself that I have added on the cow. So that is how we have connected both of them for this painting. And over here, as you can see, in this bird, I am adding all the little details, and the colors of the bird are not greens or pinks or anything, but the color of this bird is still the blues, the exact blues that I have used on Krishna. I have not suddenly brought in some random color and put it on the bird, because once again, as I had said earlier, I'm just trying to connect the entire painting together and make it visually feel as if they are actually all connected together. So that is why the colors of the birds are also more in the blue side, but further I also add the beautiful pink as well that was there on the Krishna's flower. So I will add a lot of pink on this bird further, but that pink will connect to the delicateness of the Krishna's flowers that are there on his head, bringing that feeling of innocence and delicate thing on this picture. So over here, as you can see, I am adding the peacock feather. Yes, how can Krishna ever be complete without a peacock feather on his head, right? And I truly enjoy creating the peacock feathers as well, but in this particular peacock feather, I'm definitely not bringing in any kind of other color. These are the exact colors that we have been using on Krishna, on the cow, on the bird. We are using the exact same colors to paint the peacock feather as well. And once again, even the feather is connecting to the entire painting with its colors. But over here, as you can see, I'm adding all the details that I possibly can to this peacock feather to give it the realism and to give it the finishing that I want. That's because the details make a huge difference in a painting. Your details just take your painting to the next level, and I absolutely love doing that. Now, talking about adding details in the painting, here we go with some more details. Yes, in this painting, I have added so much more detail that, the time that I've spent on painting the main subjects of this painting, like Krishna and cow and the bird, as much time I have given to add all the details as well that create the emotion of this entire painting. So over here, I am just adding tiny stars here and there, and these stars will be around the vibration of Krishna that I am trying to create all around this painting. The vibration of the love and the happiness and the connection that I'm trying to capture through this painting. And these little stars or the glowing starry kind of things that I'm creating will just take that feeling of connection and happiness and everything to the next level. You will be able to see by the time we reach. So over here, we are almost at the end of this painting. Not almost, we are actually at the end of this painting. And everywhere, over here in this little clip as well, everywhere where you can see, you will be able to see something, you will be able to feel something, right from his hair that is flying on top of the calf's face, and how the calf is looking and how the Krishna's eyes are looking. And then over here for the finishing details, I'm just adding those little hair that is flying through Krishna's face towards the cow. And you have to let me know in the comment section below that how this makes you feel, how this little detail of the hair flying from his face towards the calf, how that is making you feel from inside and towards this painting. I would love to know that in the comment section below. And And here we are with the final Krishna painting, and I really hope you enjoyed this. Please save this painting and share this with your friends if you enjoyed this with me. So thank you once again for joining me here. I'm looking forward to your comments. Bye.